All right. Today we're going to talk about how to choose your major. And the following will be a guide for you to choose the best major suited for you. All right. So I always like to think of majors also in terms of careers. Eventually in college you have to pick one major for most people. And, it might not necessarily mean, the career you're going to go into, but at least you should have a general idea, and that should be part of your calculus to determining what your major is. So keep that in mind, and I will use that kind of lens to look at this, all right? So number one is research your major. Research your majors, right? So, you got to look out there, you got to see all the various majors that your college offers and see which one fits you best. And, the ones that you're initially drawn into. And, this is more important than, just simply picking a major because someone tells you that this is the major for you. I come from Filipino culture, and a lot of Filipinos say, hey, do nursing. But it's not necessarily for me. It might not necessarily be for you. So, you want to at least research the majors out there, see what's out there, and, learn more about, curriculum and all the other information related to that, right? More importantly, you should do really the second one, which is research the related careers, right? So, this one's really important, and you should know how these majors play into the careers options available out there. In simple Google search, type the name major psychology and a career, and you should see the related careers that come out of that, and do that for all the majors that you've narrowed down. And why is this important? Well, at least you can understand what's going to be after you finish college, and they're intertwined, and you should like the career that you eventually choose connected to that major, right? Right. So then, at the same time, once you do all of this, you should think about the majors / careers, right? Like I said, I like to think of them together. And you need to ask yourself hard questions, and I'll write them down here. Do you want to learn, right, more about this, right? So you should have this internal desire to want to learn more, right? And that's a good sign, right? Number two, are you good at it, right? So, at the time you get to college, you kind of know what you're good at. So, if you're not good at math, it's pretty bad if you want to do advanced mathematics. You should be good at it. And another way you can know if you're good at something is, hey, when you do actual work in it, time just passes and blares by. So, there are elements out there that will let you know that you're good. Also, you'll breed success. You'll naturally have success at that point of your life, right? And four, it's really important also to just look at the money prospects. Now, do I mean, choose the career with the most money? No, but you should be at least comfortable with what your major could possibly earn, right? And your career could possibly earn, right? So after you do all the theoretical, what I say up here, the next one is explore your major and career, right? So, this is important too. You can't, simply just be in the theoretical world. You got to actually go out there and explore it. And how do you explore it? Well, you put, for your general ed courses, you choose some of those classes that will go into your major. You do volunteer and internships for those majors so you could get a feel of what it is in the real world. If you work, maybe you can work in that environment. So, for example, if you want to be a chef, right? And you want to be a chef, it'll be good to probably be in a restaurant, right? So that you can explore your career choices. And finally, especially during your sophomore year, you have to decide. And it's good to decide early because that'll give you more planning to hopefully find a job and, make yourself competitive for a job. So the final piece is you have to decide. And so you have to take all four of these other things and combine them together and do what is best for you. And what I would say is, you have to ask yourself, questions related to this. You have to ask yourself, hey, do I like what I researched about that major, and what I've read about that major, what other people are thinking about that major? Do I like the related careers that come out of that major, right? And, do I like, I'm going to skip down to down here, do I like the type of work environments I explored out there, and I saw the type of work environments out there. Do I like that, right? And finally, you're over here. Do I want to learn more? Am I really good at it? And is the money prospects where I think it should be for my particular lifestyle I want to live? In the best case scenario, you're yes to all of this. You love it all, right? You say yes, 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 yes. I want to learn more. I'm good at it. Money prospects. But it's also good if you have a lot of these, and maybe just a couple of them you're missing, right? But you shouldn't go in a scenario where you absolutely hate it. You don't like it. You say no to all of these. You hate the work environment. Then that major is probably not for you. You should choose a major that will best make you happy, because you're going to be doing this for a long time. So find the major that you love, and that connected career, and hopefully you choose a major that is best suited for you. All right. Good luck, and thanks again for watching.